I'm here with MSUB head softball coach Lisa Allen. Lisa, you guys had a break from conference last weekend with a 4-game series against Great Falls, but you're right back at it this weekend for your last home series, Western Oregon. Even though you've made the postseason conference, you're heading to the GNAC tournament next week. This is still an important series for you. Talk a little bit about what your expectations are against Western Oregon.
As you said, we had last weekend off, and I think this weekend's important to get us back into the GNAC conference and get us ready for the conference tournament. We know that Western Oregon is a really good opponent, and it'll be good to get our girls back out in the GNAC and getting ready for the postseason.
So you're playing well on offense and defense. Talk a little bit about what you want your offense to do this weekend.
Our offense has been hitting really well. We want them to continue to stay comfortable in the box and do what they've been doing. They've always been really comfortable. Even this last weekend, they even had 2 come from behind wins against UGF. And I think that's what's so great about them. They're very resilient and they're very comfortable throughout the game. It doesn't matter what the score is the whole time. And the same thing goes for our defense. They're relying on our pitchers to get us good results, and they're going to make plays.
So you have 7 seniors on your team. This weekend is senior weekend. Saturday will be the last home regular season game for your seniors. Talk a little bit about what impact those seniors have made on your team. They've been on your team all 4 years, and sort of what this weekend means to you.
It has been really nice to have this big a group of seniors. For all 4 years, we haven't had this big of a class that's actually been all 4 years together, and so they've really made a big bond and they've put a big impact on our team offensively and defensively. I know several of them are in the midst of breaking records, and it's very exciting to see. This is the class that I started out with as a head coach, and so it's pretty important, and I'm excited to see what they can do the rest of the year.
So I mentioned that it was senior day on Saturday. It's also Jersey Day, I understand?
Yes, on Saturday we're going to have it open to anyone who wears a baseball or softball jersey to the field. We'll have a $2 admission, so we hope you all come out and wear your baseball, softball jerseys and enjoy the nice weather, hopefully.
Great, thanks very much.
Thanks.
I'm here with senior Brittney Sanders for the MSUB softball team. Brittney, you guys play your last home series this weekend, home conference series against Western Oregon. Had a pretty good year so far. Already made the conference tournament. Why don't you talk a little bit about the season so far?
Yeah, the season's been great so far. We've been working really hard and it's shown. It's paid off a lot. It's great to have that spot clinched already. It was kind of a relief to know that we have made it for sure this year. It's been close between all the different teams, so that was really nice.
And you've been our starting catcher for every game this season. This is your 4th year with the Yellowjackets. This year, this Saturday is senior day. Talk a little bit about being the catcher on this team.
Yeah, I'm excited to keep going on. I'm hoping that we'll make it past the tournament as well, and it's been a great experience. I wouldn't want to play any other position or go to any other school. I love catching and having control of the defense and being able to talk to my pitchers and things like that, and it's been great to do it the past 4 years here.
So your team's been really explosive on offense and played some great defense. Like we said, you guys have already made the postseason. Talk a little bit about what your goals are for Western Oregon this weekend.
We're still looking to go at Western Oregon and still get a sweep as well with them, keep up our bats and get us ready more for the GNAC tournament as well. And we're still looking to win those games to get the 2nd place so we can be the home team at the GNAC tournament as well.
So a little bit of a unique situation for the team this year. There are 7 seniors. All 7 of you have played all 4 years together. Talk a little bit about your teammates.
Yeah, it's been a great experience with all of them. A lot of fun. We have great chemistry. All the 4 of us infielders, me and the pitchers, and the other 3 in the pitchers as well. And it's been a lot of fun with all of us.
So it is a little bit unique to have those returners every year. You've seen there are 3 pitchers that you've been a part of their careers as well. Talk a little bit about catching for 4 years for those pitchers.
Yeah, it's helped a lot. I know a lot about the 3 of them, and I know what gets under their skin. I know what to do to get them to work harder, what I can say to them to have their pitches move more, and it's helped a whole lot, and they've done a great job so far as well.
So let's talk a little bit about the offense. You're part of a team right now that's hitting really well. Kind of what have you worked on this year to make those adjustments in the batter's box?
Our team has been aggressive this year, just as aggressive as the other years, but I think this year one of the main things is we broke down drills a little bit more, and with the help of Coach Taylor Nelson as well this year, we've focused on hitting a lot more, and we've done a lot of drills on actually seeing the ball more and pitch recognition, things like that, rather than just working on our swings. It's more of focusing on what's coming to you.
And your defense has been playing really well, backing up those pitchers that you've got. Let's talk a little bit about how you've managed to keep the errors down, and especially in the last few games.
Yeah, I mean, it's a tribute to show how much our defense does come in extra, and we have players go in extra all the time. I mean, the chemistry between Aubrey and Taylor is obvious with all the double plays that we've been turning, the diving catches in the outfield. It's really shown through how much hard work we've put in this year and how much extra work people have put in as well.
So like we said, you've got 4 games this weekend, Friday and Saturday. Saturday's your senior day with all 7 seniors out on the field at once. Congratulations, Brittney.
Thank you.
We'll see you on Friday. I'm here talking with senior Emily Osborn. Emily, your team's already wrapped up a berth in the postseason, but this weekend you've got 4 games against Western Oregon at home. I'm sure you guys want to go out on a bang. Talk a little bit about your goals for the last 4 games of the regular season.
I mean, we definitely want to sweep them, so that's the main goal. I know that we're already clinched a spot in the GNAC, so at least these games we're going to be able to relax a little bit more in them and not stress about still getting into the tournament. So that's it's like really nice to have that on our backs. But we definitely want to win them all, and we definitely want to send a message to the GNAC that we're ready for the conference.
And your team, the Yellowjackets, have won the last 7 of 8 conference games, so you're kind of on a roll. Talk a little bit about how the chemistry is coming together right now for your team.
On our team right now, it's been really good. Like, we've all been working really well together. Our defense is unstoppable right now, which is really nice to have, especially for our pitchers. It's nice to have us behind them when they're pitching, so they know that they have someone to rely on in the back.
So you mentioned the defense, and your offense is doing pretty well right now too.
Yes.
You've had some great games, some really exciting games. Some explosive. You yourself are leading the conference right now in home runs. Talk a little bit about your offensive goals for the team and yourself this year, and kind of what adjustments have you made in order to be so effective at the plate this season?
I know that one of my goals this year was to have the best year I've had offensively throughout my 4 years here. So I'm so happy that I've been doing good on offense. And for our team, our offense is also really unstoppable. I don't think we usually get at least 10 hits a game, which is really good, or more. So it's been really nice to be out there so confident on both sides.
So this Saturday marks the last regular home season game for all 7 of the seniors. A little bit of a unique situation.
Yes.
There's 7 of you, and that you've played all 4 years together. Talk a little bit about kind of what that does for your team, having that stability.
Yeah, it'll be a sad game, but it's nice to go out there with so many girls that have been here all 4 years, and we know each other so well that it's a good feeling to be out there with all them, definitely.
So next week, we talked about it, you've already made the postseason. You're going to be one of 4 teams going for the conference championship title. Let's talk a little bit about kind of what your goals are for next week.
I know that one of our goals is to win all of the games, so I think we'll play 1 game a day if we do that, so that'll be really nice. That'll be nice for us to have a rest, too, because those games are always more intense than normal season games, so that is the ultimate goal for that, and definitely to win the GNAC tournament.
Well, congratulations on your season so far, and good luck this weekend.
Thank you.